Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the U-96 U-boat for you. Got the next 4 stages, 97 to 100, and we got some chunky bits this month. There we go, that's kit 97. Yeah, that's looking cool. Yeah, there's got holes in that one, so I think that's where we'll have the rudders. Yeah, or the propellers. It's not the one, right, the rudders. Propellers popping through on that one, so we can fit that onto the submarine. And then we got 98 and 99. They're 2 more pieces, and we don't actually fit these. And then special, here we go, there's stage 100. Ooh, we'll have a look at that afterwards. Excellent stuff. It seems ages since we did this, to be honest. Yeah, we'll start with kit 97, so I'll have to get the submarine down, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, now here we have the submarine. Here we have the parts. We'll get this lower section of the hull out of the packaging. There's its connector, and there are the screws. Excellent. Now have a look at that. That looks cool, does it not? I love all the riveting. Detail is brilliant. Obviously this will go onto here anyway in a minute, but first of all we need to pop this into place. That goes there. I just have to adjust. Okay, now that little connector goes there. That is plastic, and we need 4 screws. We only get 1 set of screws at this stage, so we'll be using these all the time. There we go. That's the first one. Get the second one in. I always pop a little bit of oil on the screws going into metal. There we go. That's 4 FM screws in place. Now what we need to do is to pop this whole section. Again, it's 4 screws, just like that. Look at that, that's looking cool. Oh, and it's staying there as well for me. Right, let's get the first screw in. There we go, brilliant. That is a lovely connection, that as well. Okay, don't let me show you that. Oops, get that. Can we? It is getting so big, this. There we go. You see it here? Yeah, it's a lovely connection, that. There's no gap there or anything. Looks absolutely brilliant. Excellent stuff. Yeah, that looks cool, that. Brilliant stuff. Right, I have to put this away because now we've got 98, 99. There are 2 more hull sections, but we don't actually put them onto the submarine. So I need to remove this. See you in a sec. Okay, now we have kit 98. So we have a port side hull plating with 3 connectors. Those are the connectors. Those are the 3 connectors. We have L1 on L2, and I would imagine that one must be L3. Oops. Oh no, doesn't have anything on it. But there is the hull plating. Got my greasy fingers on it now. There we go. Cracking detail as always. And all we need to do is to pop these into place. We have more FM screws, so I think we can use the previous one as well as. Okay, so all we're doing this stage is pop these 3 connectors in place. That one goes there, over them 2 holes. This one, which has L1 on it, goes just there. And this one, which has no identification on it, will go there. So L2 here, L1 there, and that one there. And we just need 6 screws, FM screws. There we go, they're all hand tightened nicely. Brilliant. So that is that for now. I will fit that at a later stage. Excellent stuff. So let's move on to stage 99. This is the starboard side of the hull. Again, FM screws, 3 connectors. There we go. That's the detail. Looking pretty cool, is it not? So this is the starboard side. Excellent. Right. I think these will go. That one will go there, and that one will go there, like that one, and I think that one goes there. I'll just check. Yeah, that's spot on. Right, 6 more of these FM screws. Keep these 3 brackets into place. Oh, with a bit of oil on the screws as always. So there we go. That is the starboard side, and that is the port side. So there we go. That's stages 98 and 99. Excellent. Right, left. Excellent. Let's move on to stage 100. And here we have the parts for stage 100. Okay, so kit 100, container for reserve torpedo. The container to be fitted for the upper deck for the reserve torpedo is assembled along with the muffler. Both assemblies are then attached to the deck head of the electric motor room. Excellent. Let's get the parts out. There we go. Excellent stuff. Now, the first thing we need to do is have a look at the parts list. So we have 101 is container for reserve torpedo, 100-2 is container for reserve torpedo, so they're just basically popped together. There's a couple of holes there as well, so them two will go like that. I won't press them just yet because we might have to glue these. And then we have muffler and exhaust 100-3, 100-4, and then the 2 exhaust pipes, which will, I think, go into there like so, and that will go onto there like that, and that will go on the top. Excellent. Okay, now let's pop these 2 together first. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on there anyway, just into here. It's only a bit of super glue, liquid super glue. Hopefully they'll snap together and they won't come apart. There we go. Excellent. Right, a couple of pegs. There we go. Just pop them to one side. You see the 2 holes there? Yeah, there's nothing on that side. So just make sure you get that the right way around. Right, now we need these pieces. We need to make up the exhaust, I should say. Again, it's just another push fit connection, this. Making a meal of it and all that. Get in. What a pain. Well, let me match that up again. There we go, that's that piece, that end in. That end in. Oh yeah, I did have to make a deal of that one, didn't I? Right, let's see. That goes there like so. From what I can see on, yeah, it doesn't go there, it doesn't go that way. It can only go that way like that. And then it's just a matter of snapping these 2 together. There we go. Oh, that's gone together nice. Bonnie. Excellent stuff. There we go. So, hang on. Let's see. I think we might have to glue that. Yeah, that one a bit gappy there. So I'll take this apart and get them glued. Okay, I had to separate it with a scalpel. But it's done now anyway. There we go. It's glued. That looks brilliant. So this goes back into here, just there, like that. And then we can pop this over the top. I have popped some glue onto them to know that definitely will not come apart. Let's get that tightened up. Okay, give that a sec. Okay, there we go. There's the muffler. There's the torpedo container. We can pop these onto the electric motor room, which is just here. We don't glue this one. It will go onto them raised points there and there, just like that. For now, there we go. That's how that looks. That looks pretty cool. Excellent. Now this one we can glue. Goes onto that point, that point. This is the torpedo container. I think, oh, there we go. Nice snug fit, that one actually. That one, yeah, that one will be loose. This, the muffler one, we don't actually fit until kit 108. So that's how that goes. Just like that. Excellent. So just remember that is loose. That is tight actually. Yeah, it's very snug fit. Don't think I'll bother gluing that at all. Excellent. So there we go. That is stage 100 completed. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. And there are those two hull sections, port and starboard, that we just haven't fitted yet. So there we go. There is the electric there's the electric motor room. Looking cool. There's the torpedo container. There's that exhaust with the muffler on it. It's still loose. And the other two sections that we've received this month, that's not going to actually rolled over. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, we'll fit them at a later date. Excellent stuff. There we go. Not a great lot this month. You know, it's pretty straightforward. Quite easy actually. I'll have to have a look at see what's coming next month. I know there's we'll probably end up putting the two compartments into place, but I do think we've got the the propellers to fit yet, and the motor as well, probably next month. Well, I hope so anyway. I'll have a look afterwards. Anyway, there we go. So that is it for this month. Nice and quick 4 stages for you. So hopefully I'll see you next month. So thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.